to Catherine Parkinson, and the very funny Al Murray joins Kate Garraway shortly. But first, the latest headlines from the ITV News.
Good morning. Counting will resume in the next hour in the Northern Ireland Assembly elections, with an historic result potentially on the cards. Sinn Féin are on course to become the largest party at Stormont, the first time a nationalist party will lead the Assembly. With 47 seats chosen so far, Sinn Féin have 18 MLAs elected. The DUP have blamed their drop in support on the effect on trade caused by the Northern Ireland Protocol.
Votes will have to be counted in order to establish that. But I also said the whole way through this campaign that I will turn up on day one, that I lead our team into Stormont, that I will work in partnership with others.
The Tory party at Westminster will put a knife through the heart of the Good Friday Agreement if they don't take action. It's as simple as that. So if Boris Johnson's government want to be the government that destroys the peace process in Northern Ireland, just carry on doing what they're doing.
Meanwhile, the Tories have lost nearly 500 council seats in the local elections, but they had something to celebrate in London overnight, their candidate becoming the first ever mayor of Croydon. Overall, though, Labour will be happier with their performance in the capital. Yesterday, they took control of Wandsworth, Barnet and Westminster. Chelsea have announced that a takeover bid for the club has been accepted, ending several months of uncertainty for fans. A consortium led by the owner of the Los Angeles Dodgers baseball team will buy the club from Roman Abramovich, who put the club up for sale as calls grew for him to be sanctioned for his ties to Russian President Vladimir Putin.
The dawning of a new era at Stamford Bridge. After 2 months on the market, a new owner of Chelsea Football Club has been selected. Plenty of high-profile bids were made, but it's a consortium led by American businessman Todd Boehly that's been chosen. The current owner of American baseball team, the LA Dodgers, this Chelsea deal is reportedly worth £4.25 billion. In a statement, the club said 2.5 of that will be to purchase the shares in the club, and such proceeds will be deposited into a frozen UK bank account with the intention to donate 100% to charitable causes, as confirmed by Roman Abramovich. In addition, the proposed new owners will commit to £1.75 billion in further investment for the benefit of the club. A club that under former owner Russian billionaire Roman Abramovich had enjoyed consistent success, winning 19 major trophies in his 19 years at the helm. But when he was forced to sell in March, sanctioned by the government over his links to Vladimir Putin, it rocked the club, putting them under financial restrictions. Now, Chelsea's head coach hopes clarity will bring stability.
Clearance is always the best, because when the situation is clear, you can take actions, and then you can make a judgment and actions, and you can act. Otherwise, you're in a passive role. This is what we are. This is we try to make it the smallest issue possible, but it is, of course, it is always there.
The UK government and Premier League still has to approve the sale, but it's expected to all be completed by the end of this month. The fans hoping this new era will be as successful as the last.
The Ukrainian government says it's hoping to continue evacuating civilians from the Azovstal steel plant in Mariupol through the weekend. Around 50 people escaped the plant yesterday. The steelworks hold the last remaining Ukrainian fighters in the city. In other parts of Mariupol, Russian-backed separatists have been seen cleaning up the streets ahead of a possible victory parade on Monday. At least 22 people have died following a suspected gas explosion at a hotel in the Cuban capital, Havana. The walls of the Hotel Saratoga were blown away by the explosion, and a rescue is now underway to find survivors in the rubble. Health officials in Cuba say at least 74 people have been injured. And Emmanuel Macron will be sworn in today for his second term as president of France. He comfortably beat the far-right leader Marine Le Pen in a runoff election a fortnight ago. Macron is the fourth French president to be re-elected since 1958. Well, that's all from us now. We'll be back with more just after 1:30. See you then.